Hi everyone, I thought I'd make you a really quick and easy breakfast well it is a breakfast but you could have it for any time of the day. Something out of the magazine, and it is our overnight oats, which are made with chocolate and orange overnight oats, and this is one of your healthy extra bee choices, and it is 9 sins. If you don't use it as your healthy bee choice. So your healthy bee choice, if you do use it as that, you can take 7 sins on. So that means if you do use it, do your adding up, it's 2 sins. Okay, so I've got this great, I love a jar, I love a Tupperware, I love anything. So I've got this really great Kilner jar here. And it's great for breakfast on the go. So I'm going to pop that onto my scales. So I'm going to put my scales on 0 with that on it, she says, and I am going to pop in my oats. Now I have to put in 40 grams of oats, and that is my healthy extra bee choice, so it works out 1, 2, 3, so about 6 level tablespoons, but obviously if you can measure it, that's a lot better. There we go, 40 grams of my oats. It's literally saying pop it all in together. So 40 grams of oats there, and then it's 2 level teaspoons. So it's 2 level teaspoons of cocoa powder. So I have got, where's my teaspoons here? So I have got half a teaspoon there. So 4 of these. I don't know where my teaspoon one's gone. So I've just got, you can use any cocoa powder. I've got Bourneville here. So that is 1, 2, make sure it's level, 3. Oh, that's tablespoons. Oops, I've done it wrong. So let's go back. I'm going to guesstimate this one, but do it properly when you do it. So, whoops. So I've put in there 1 level tablespoon. I'll check that out later and see how many sins that is. And then it's telling you to put in your natural yogurt, which is 80 grams. So I'm going to bring my scales back in, switch them off. There we go. And 80 grams of natural fat, making a right big series of this, aren't I? Natural fat-free yogurt. Lucky I'm putting this jumper in the wash, so I'm going to just use my spoon again. So it's 80 grams of that, and I'm doing that on the scales. 80 grams. So this is actual time. Obviously it doesn't really matter if you go slightly over with that because it is fat-free Greek yogurt. And then it's telling me to put in some vanilla extract. So I'm just going to grab that. Stay there for a moment. So I've got vanilla extract there, and it is saying to me 1 level teaspoon. Get this right. So I'm popping that in as well. There we go. So not much washing up at all. And then it's telling me to put in 100 ml of water. Now I was like, oh my gosh, I'm going to check that again, but it does say that. So I'm going to pop that in. Don't know what that does. And then it's telling me to give it a real good stir. And it looks disgusting. It doesn't look great at all, but I have true belief in this. This needs to be left overnight, hence the name, overnight oats. So I'm going to pop the lid on that. I'm going to give it a real good shake, and then we'll come back to that in the morning. Good morning. So I have got it out of the fridge, the chocolate overnight oats, and I'm a little bit not sure what to expect, but here we go. So I've got my pot there. I'm trying to do this without Bessie's help, so I've got my little pot, so I'm going to give it a little stir. Okay, it's quite runny. Yeah, it's quite runny, so I'm going to do what it doesn't look as I'm just worried that I've put too much water in. No. Yeah, so I'm just going to shove in some of these. It doesn't look like it would, and then I'm going to taste it live, okay? So, maybe it was meant to be hot water. It doesn't actually say, though. Right, here it goes. No, not nice. Maybe I've made them wrong. Yeah. At least I tried it though.